Hello guys, good afternoon. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, The Explicit Tutorials. As you all know, I'm Mr. Joseph or Mr. Explicit. And please, as you watch this video, do subscribe so that when I upload new videos or content, you would be notified by YouTube, alright? So we are still discussing differentiation in further maths, that is calculus, alright? We have on the board two questions that we are to solve together. The first one says, if y equal to sine cube in the bracket 4x plus 10, find the y over the x. That is, we have to differentiate y with respect to x, alright? Then, the second one says, what is the derivative of sec x? I told you when you differentiate sec x, you'll be having sec x times what? X. So this is the final answer. You don't solve a problem like this. When you see it, when you are given a question like this, just look for the option, pick the answer, then you get out. Alright? Then how do you differentiate? If I differentiate an x, what will you get? I'll get sec squared x. Alright? So the first one is what we are to give more time to. We have to pay proper attention to it so that we can scrupulously and sagaciously solve it so that we get to the final answer. And I said if y equal to sine cube. Now this cube here, as it appears, it's not affecting only the sign, it affects everything inside the brackets. Alright. So if that is the case, I'll be having if I will write this as y equal to sine 4x plus 10, alright, all raised to power what? 3. All raised to power 3. If that has been established, I'll say let u equal to sine 4x plus what? 10. Alright, so u stands for everything inside the brackets, right? Everything here inside this bigger bracket, everything. So if that has been established, I will therefore say the y over the x equal to what? Don't forget there's 3 here. There's 3. Okay. We said let u be this. Alright. U should be this. If u is everything here and you are having 3, it becomes u cube. Alright. I'll now be having this guy as what? U cube. Then the y over the x of u cube, I'll be having 3u raised by what? 2. Because if this comes to the back, you'll have this. Then remove 1 from the power, I have what? 2 there. So I've been able to differentiate this. What next? I'll differentiate this sign. True or false? True. If I differentiate sine, I'll be having what? Cos. I'll be having cos. True or false? True. If I differentiate this, now from what I'm doing, it's obvious that we're already having the value here, right? So differentiate sine, you have what? Cos. That is not the end of the game. I'm going to also differentiate what? 4x. Alright? So if I differentiate 4x, the y over the x, that is 4x, I'll be having what? 4. True or false? True. Because there's an invisible power of 1 here, positive 1. So 1 minus 1, I have what? 0. X is power 0 is what? 1. So 4 times 1, I have 4. That's what I have. I'll now multiply this, and this together. Hope that is clear. Therefore, I will say 4 times cos times 3u squared. Alright? 4 times something is okay. Sorry. 4 times 3u squared times what? Cos. Alright? 4 times 3u squared times what? Cos. Don't, sorry, u. Alright. So how do we go about this? 4 times this. 4 times this what? 12. 12u squared plus, times cos what? U. Alright? 12u squared times cos u. So how do I express this? Now don't forget that this was the expression given, and these 3 affect everything inside the brackets. So if that is the case, it becomes 12 sine squared over, that's in the brackets, 4x plus 10, then cos u, which is 4x plus what? 10. That is the final answer. Let's check the options and we'll pick the one that has this answer. So it is not option Okay, looking at what we have, it means that option E and D are out of it already. All right, even option C is out already. So let's look at option A and B, which contains the correct answer. The answer is, okay, option A is never the answer because we're having what cos square. All right, therefore the answer is option B. 12 sine, that is 12 sine square open bracket 4x plus, so it's fits or it tallies with what I have here. So please, more questions or more problems are yet to be solved. Do follow up with the channel for more updates. Thanks for watching. I do have a wonderful day.